Sponsored by
Strictly Lit. We know first, WKFM.
And we got a dope interview for you.
And what's cracking, everybody? We are back.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of the Sesh. We're here with Diabla, straight from New Mexico. What part of New Mexico are you from?
Yeah, from WKFM, from Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. There it is.
First of all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Round of applause for being here.
WKFM representing.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
Right on.
We appreciate you coming out, you know what I'm saying, tapping in with us. We are blessed to have you here today. Just want to get a little breakdown story of, you know what I'm saying, what you've been doing, how you've been influenced, and what made you become the artist that you are right now today, you know what I'm saying? So, first thing first, I mean, how did you get started? And, you know what I'm saying, give us a little bit of a story
Background,
and background of how everything
Yeah,
you
no,
know
I
what I'm saying,
was always into rap, and you know, just as a kid listening to like females rap, I would like learn their raps and stuff, and
Right.
yeah, that's kind of how I started like getting into rap and started doing it. Yeah.
Well, who influenced you? Like, what would name maybe an artist that was like, you know what, I like her, or I like, you know, like the style that she's doing.
So at first it was just you know, anytime I heard a female rap, there wasn't anybody specific, but like when I really started getting into rap, at first you know, I would listen to like West Coast and gangster shit, and then but to be honest, San Diego rap like had a big influence on me, like like all the old school San Diego rap. Yeah. So that had a big influence on me, and then like Memphis rap too.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of the South, right?
Yeah.
I hear a lot of diversity in your style. Though.
Yeah. So that's kind of like the way my style. I think that's kind of where it came from.
The South, you got like bone flow, you got a little bit of everything in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope.
I switch it up.
That's what it is, though, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though. You adapt to the music, and that's
yeah.
dope. Who got you into it, or when did you first say to yourself, like, hey, you know what?
Like I can do
I'm gonna solidify this and make me my name, and you know, like put it out there in the air for everybody to recognize.
Well, no, it's a funny story. Like when I remember like when I wrote my first rap. I don't remember what the rap was about, but I was a kid. I was probably like 12 years old. The only line I remember was cruising down the street. I probably didn't even know what a 6'4" was, but that was like the first time that I actually sat down with a pen and wrote something. So I went to school, right, and I rapped this rap for my homegirls, and they were like, damn. So my grandma was so cool. Like she would take me to different spots, and she would like let me go with my friends, but she would wait out in the parking lot.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, there was this show, and it was Coolio. So she had took me to a Coolio show, and he started handing out the mic to everybody, and my homegirls were like right here, and I spit my one little rap, and I was like,
that's right. No, that's right. You were saving it though.
That was like my first taste of like.
Feeling the crowd and feeling like on the spotlight,
like,
right?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
But you felt it though. You're like, you know what? This is it, right?
Yeah.
That's right. That's what's up. So how long ago was that? You know,
I was a kid. Like I was like 12 years old.
Oh, damn. Wow. So from that point on, you started writing raps. What, 12, 13, 14?
Yeah.
It's been like that for.
Been doing it since then, yeah.
So they start from like poetry shit, or they start from like actual like verses and like gangster shit and all that stuff.
It was always rap, yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. So the cruising down the street of my 6'4", obviously you influenced from the Eazy-E, the West Coast stuff and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So from the South, who was it that influenced you in that sound that they bring to the table?
Well, I used to listen to like a lot of Bone, and then when I heard that there was a group that had beef with Bone, I had to listen to their music. So it was
3 6 Mafia, right? That's what it was. And they got some bangers.
Yeah.
I mean, they both.
So from there I just started getting into Memphis rap, like. Any protege that they had or underground artists, like that was the biggest thing, is like trying to find new underground artists. I never really listened to mainstream music.
Is there any collaborative other artists in New Mexico really making a name in the basis that you're working with?
I don't really work with too many. I'm kind of picky with who I work with.
Right?
Yeah.
How's the scene over there in New Mexico? How's the hip hop scene?
Yeah, I mean there's some talented people. I'll say that.
Not many opportunities.
Yeah,
right?
There's not. You just got to make your way out of there.
That's what's
can
up.
you name a New Mexico rapper?
That's what's up.
Can you name a New Mexico rapper?
Oh, can I make? Shoot, damn. And I'm not saying that because,
Yeah.
well, you know, I'm not saying it because I know there ain't no
Did you
time.
know that Exhibit was from New Mexico?
Yes.
Yes.
Shit, that goes a fact. See, we learn every day.
He got the
Right.
one.
He,
Yeah.
oh, he's the one that got it, right? Well, there it
Yeah.
is. I mean, at least we know, you know what I'm saying? But
So,
yeah.
but that's kind of that's the scene in New Mexico, right? So I'm trying to branch out, so because I wanna be like Exhibit, you know. I wanna do
Hey,
something
that's
different.
it. And you're already collaborating with people in the West Coast,
Yeah.
different areas, right? For
Yeah.
that matter.
Yeah.
And I see you're signed with, like, you know what I'm saying, somebody who's from the South area. Is he from the South, or you kind
Oh
of working with
yeah.
somebody
So
from?
that's the homeboy Psycho. He's an underground rapper.
Okay.
He's from his single "I Wanna Smoke" by Gangster Pat.
Oh, let's see. Yeah,
So like
yeah.
they were part of a kind of a clique back in the days, and now he has his own distribution.
Oh shit! So
Yeah.
you're under his distribution, right? That's dope.
So he has a distribution with another artist who was formerly from 36 Mafia. His name is Scanman.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
him and another artist named Chaos, they clicked together and they opened up this distribution. So I had
So they-
yeah.
Is he from your city? That's how he found you?
No, they're from Memphis.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So how did you reach
From-
out to him? Or did you-
No, they hit me up from social media. They have
Oh.
they have posted something like they were looking for a female rapper, and I just like I commented on a post, and he hit me back up. And he's like, "Well, send me some of your music." And I didn't even have no music. I hadn't done music in so long.
Right.
Yeah, so I sent him like whatever music I had, and just kind of picked up with him from there. So so actually I just dropped an EP with them.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was kind of like our little thing that we were gonna do, this EP, and yeah.
That's
so
dope. That's
make sure to check it out, La Dama de la Mafia.
I've been playing it. You know what I mean? On
On all
YouTube and doing it.
platforms,
Yeah. It's been on there. It's on my playlist for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I see, like I said, I hear the diversity on what you're coming with.
Yeah.
You get me from the other song that you have too. You know what I mean? The one I can't. I'm bad with titles, man. I'm telling because I mean for
It's
real.
okay, it's okay.
You
Me
know what I
too,
mean?
me too.
But the other one as well, which is your song. I think you're on the phone when the cover.
Oh yeah, tripping.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is that something that you're looking for to shoot maybe a video for as
Yeah,
well too?
actually, I think that's one of the ones I definitely want to shoot a video for, but I have to come back to that one though. But
I got a bunch of different artists that are looking to work with a collaborative, female artist, and if the doors are meant to be open the right way, and you're feeling what they're feeling, then we can bring that to the table as well.
For sure. Yeah, that song, like when I recorded it, I had recorded it out in New Mexico, and it just wasn't hitting, and
Right.
so I had ended up, I had won this contest, right, for this engineer. It was like a free mix and master, and it ended up being that homeboy that you see me. I was out with
okay,
who mixed it,
yeah.
so that's how I connected with him.
Wow. Okay.
So I had flew out to LA last year,
Okay.
and I went and recorded that track, and he took it to another level.
Right.
Like it definitely didn't sound like that before. But
That's
I knew that could be a good song.
That's right.
And it ended up coming out dope as fuck. Yeah.
And see, you got people who believe in you because obviously they're already at a plateau where they're like, nah, we're trying to
Yeah.
have you come in and see what you're capable of doing, right?
Yeah.
Because you're taking it seriously. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely serious about this. Like, I kind of just sat on myself, and I even I gave him my dream. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So I forgot all about it, and something that just kind of bugged me in the back of my mind, and I came back to it, and I'm going like full force with it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got anything you
Is there anything that you want to tell like artists that are out here, like that are trying to start up their career, like any kind of advice I would say that you can give to the youngsters nowadays, that are trying to make it out there, because I do see a lot of people like doing their music, trying to do something with their music, and they get stuck at a plateau. Like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know where to go.
Yeah,
so
for real.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Same thing, like with me, I'm just still learning as well. But I think that some of the things that I've done that have helped me is making sure I'm making those connections. That's the biggest
Networking,
thing.
yeah, absolutely.
Networking, and the other thing is like marketing. Those are the two biggest things that even I need to work on my marketing. That's like kind of where I'm lacking, but those are the two biggest things that have helped me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, with those two things for sure.
Absolutely.
Marketing, you gotta have a marketing team, man. That's a strategy. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Good manager too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's that too, definitely. So are you managing yourself right now as we speak?
I actually just signed a deal with someone. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's dope.
so we'll see where that goes. It's literally like last week.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Well, I seen you. Did you do a couple shows to open up for I think it was.
I Am Lopez. I did I Am Lopez and what's that other homegirl? What's that homegirl's name?
Miss Crazy.
Miss Crazy. I did Miss Crazy.
Yeah. And then the ones that Soul Flies, MB Writers.
Oh, I did MB Writers. Yeah, that was like a month ago. Man, I've been doing so much that I forget. But
see,
yeah.
that's what see. But you've been
I stay busy for sure.
You said you were networking yesterday.
Yeah.
How did that go?
It went good. I met a lot of people. Like if I can make like one or two like good connections, then it's all worth it. So,
right,
yeah.
for sure.
So I did meet a lot of people yesterday.
And when you come out to California, you're always leaving with a new connection, right?
Yeah. That's anytime I'm out here, I try to do like as much as possible. Like I've been working this whole time. Like
that's dope.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, I seen you modeling too. So how did that come about? How did they reach? I seen you doing the modeling, the magazine, everything.
Yeah.
How did they reach out to you, or they find you?
So I've always done like car shows, and like that just kind of started like just being there. Like everybody, like the photographers want to take pictures with you or whatever.
Nice, yeah.
So like I just kind of got back into it, and we'd go hit up car shows and go to Vegas and like the major ones. And
right,
so that's kind of
right.
where that came about.
That's dope.
Car shows.
They see you like, hey, let's work connection.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Being at the right moment, in the right place, for people to see her ethic of work.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Because she's willing to travel. I mean, you're everywhere.
I mean, the modeling kind of that kind of got
sure.
me like kind of like everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what got me started with like moving from place to places with the modeling.
That's good. And it gets you a lot of places where you can bring your music into it later on, right?
Yeah, it also gets me like a lot of like followers and
right.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. So
is there anybody that you'd like to work with here in the future? I mean, is somebody that you used to bump back in the day, and you're like, man, I would love to do a song with so and so, and that you want to reach out to or do anything with?
Like artists from here or just in general?
In general, yeah, just in general. I
Just
mean,
in
artists
general?
from here too. I mean, yeah, because there's a lot
I mean, there's definitely like
artists out here.
Some old school artists from here I'd love to work with, but no. I mean, I don't really have anybody specific. I have like a few people in mind that I was probably gonna reach out to, but I don't really want to like.
put it out there.
I want to make sure. I want to make sure it's done. Yeah. I want to make sure it's done.
That's right.
I don't like to say stuff and then it's because when I say stuff, it doesn't happen. So I rather it happen first and then I'll talk about it. You know?
Yeah. So if there was somebody though in San Diego that you might be like, hey, it'd be cool to do a song with that person because you can hear the styles collab. Is there anybody that you can come up with, like in mind?
Yeah, well, I mean, the artists that I grew up listening to in San Diego is going to be like Mr. Shadow, Mr. Little One.
Yeah, actually, me and Shadow were supposed to do another song too, man. So hopefully we can get that and connect those dots. I know he's doing well, and he's got a new album coming out too. So shouts out to him. Got Cube and a few other major artists on there.
His music was like, I was telling you, my uncle used to live here, so I spent a lot of summers out here.
Hey, that's what's up.
He used to have a shop at the Mission Valley Mall. Is that still a mall?
It's still around there.
He had a shop out there. We're Native Americans, so he showed Native Americans over there.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay. So how long ago was
I was a kid. I was a teenager. Yeah, but
you would come out here often?
Yeah, I would come out and spend summers out here.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
I had I remember like sneaking out the house and I had ended up at this party, right? And there was a lot of people that were like rapping.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So I ended up at this party and I heard this one rapper. He's rapping dope as fuck in Spanish. I don't know what the fuck he was saying, but he's rapping dope as fuck. But he had said something. He was rapping. He had said Diablo in his rap.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of where I got the name Diabla.
Right.
So when I went back to New Mexico, and this is as a teenager. I started putting that in my raps.
Okay, so that's how it all came about.
That's where Diabla came from.
Okay, see, that's it. So if you guys don't know the story, now you know.
Now you know.
For sure. Definitely. That's dope though. So you got Mr. Shadow. I mean, Little Rob. Any of those guys influenced you back in the days?
Yeah, I did listen to a lot of that music. Night Owl.
Right. Yeah. Anything with little oldies and old school, and a little bit of that stuff, right? Yeah. It's definitely migrated from down here, and we don't realize how much it did. Because I remember going to Oceanside.
It was a big influence. Like San Diego had their own style. Like
we did. It's been going down from Oceanside to down to San Francisco. I mean, you name it, man. It's going down. For sure.
Let's see that happening again, like history repeating itself.
Oh yeah, for sure. what I mean? You said
I don't know
you
if you see it too. Like it's got history repeating itself. Like,
Oh yeah, it does.
You know,
it does.
Well, even like with the style, right? Like
that shit with full 360, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's wearing the 90s, 80s shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to come back, with, you know, a lot of the old school styles. Like, I was pelting up back then.
Me too.
Now I'm like, damn, I see him.
I was just telling homeboy about this like, the other day. Like, damn, I wish I would have kept all my old Ben Davis.
Right?
Yeah.
I got mine. I had to keep mine, man. You know what I mean? For sure. So I got
I don't even know what happened to that shit.
I got my drawer and they're all like put in there all nicely and shit, you know what I mean? But that's just an old school apparel, dog.
Yeah. But I see all the girls wearing those clothes, and it's like it takes me back to like when I was a kid.
It really does.
Yeah,
man. That's
they
the old
look
school
cute.
style. That's cool though. That they embrace that though. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see it. You know, and then, what's that? It's a new brand. Something County.
Oh, FB County?
Yeah, that's what. So they do that. You know, like the
I
brownies
don't
and
think
Charlie
that's really
Brown.
new,
Been
though.
around for a while,
It's been around a while, yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit newer than what it was, but they make some good stuff. Yeah. I mean, you figure Ben Davis is from Frisco.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're from that area. You know what I mean? Levi's too.
Yeah.
I mean, Levi's with a Ben Davis. I mean, that's just 501s, anything 501s and house shoes.
I would go too far off of that, man.
Yeah, you know, we all have our own style. You never see me in no tight ass skinny jeans. I tell you, it ain't going down, dog. You know what I mean? You guys can follow me if you guys ever seen that shit. No, but yeah, I mean, it's come full circle, and you have a style, you know what I mean? That's kind of like. It has an old school style, but you have a new flow too. So I heard that you can adapt to a lot of different styles.
Yeah, like.
So I'm like, wait, you did this, you flipped.
They keep telling me like you gotta stick to a genre, but I don't want to. Like I want to do whatever I'm feeling. You know what I mean? I feel like I could do like any type of rap. I mean, too, like every subgenre that you do is gonna attract a different type of audience.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that Mexicans. We've been putting a dent in the rap game right now.
It gets wider.
A lot of people have been putting, as far as Hispanic, you know what I'm saying, Mexican, we're putting a dent in the rap game right now. And we're getting invited to tours, invited to these big places where we weren't able to be established before, bro. It's all coming around. And, you know, shout out to these young kids doing it. I might not listen to all their shit. I mean, I got to be honest, but hats off to them for the work ethic and for them trying to do what they do. Because it's not an easy game, bro. It's just
That's why I
politics.
asked the question, because I see a lot of these youngsters, bro, they're really doing like some really dope tracks, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We have a lot of them here come to the studio in the back, you know, and I'm just, I hear it, you know what I mean, when I'm back here working for something, like, man, that's catchy as fuck.
Right, exactly.
That dude should be out there already, you know what I mean? But at the same time, that's what I'm saying, like, we gotta give them the
Yeah,
info.
and your mind is young too. You know, you're raw. You got a lot more creativity.
Yeah. And then, you know, you like, if you get a beat from this person, you know, your style can already adapt to it. You're not like, well, she's only one thing. I can only send her these kind of beats. No, you can send me anything and I'll rock to that shit.
Yeah.
That's an artist, though. That's really an artist because you can adapt to whatever, you know, universally. And that's what people want to sign. They don't want to sign just a one sound. That shit dies out. It dies out too fast, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and don't get me wrong, you know, if it's a lot of people put out that one album and it lasts 30 years and we're still bumping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
You know, don't
what
get
I
me
was saying. Like some of these artists, their old shit is better than
than
a lot
new
of
shit.
people.
Look at
I listened to Rip Pop that's 40 years back. This is what I listen to, man.
That's right. You know what I mean, we're old school as far. I mean, look at my playlist, bro. I mean, my shit's everything from, you know, SOS Band to, you know, look at James Brown, Try Me, the oldies. I mean, everything from old school to new.
Like,
80s shit.
Oldies,
you know,
some funk, you
yeah,
know,
reggae, a little bit of
90s R&B.
Yeah.
That'll
Definitely.
You know, so you can find that. You know, it's just the way they made shit back then was different. The sound and shit, you know. But I mean, I like I said, hats off to these young kids doing it. I know it's a different politic game than what we're doing.
Man,
you know what I mean?
back in the day,
you know, but you know, if you can adapt to it,
like we're
like
gatekeepers.
yeah, but if you can adapt to it and adapt with the times, like she can do, where like say for instance, a younger artist was like, hey, you know, let's do a collab, and you're like, well, shit, I really wouldn't do it, but if I'm feeling your music, hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
then,
no. Like to be honest, like anybody that has ever asked me, as long as they send me a good song, then I'll probably do it.
Right. Okay, that's what's up. Well, I got this beat, you know what I'm saying?
As long as they send me a good song and they can rap. If they can't rap, I'm gonna be like, nah, you gotta try again.
Right. You know, and you do. So there's some times where people hit me up and I'm like, okay, bro, just keep practicing, bro. Hit me up, you know what I mean? But you give them not discouragement, like I said, but encouragement. To say, man, you know, just brushing up on a few things, bro. Edit, you know. But you don't sit there and be like, damn, dog, your shit is garbage, you know. I mean, we've all been told something.
Yeah, no, I would never tell anybody that.
Yeah, you know, but I mean, at the same time, you know, when we're saying, hey, man,
Yeah.
you got to brushing up on your shit.
Yeah, we're not there
come
to
on,
get
man.
changes
Like,
line.
Yeah, it's constructive criticism, and we've all heard it, bro.
Yeah.
We've all heard it, even if we didn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
When we think it was, oh, I got the hardest shit, and somebody says, hey, you need to reevaluate that.
Like I tend to try to put a lot of words into one little tiny space when only one word will like
emphasize
one word
the whole shit,
will
right?
explain the whole damn thing.
Trying to get real lyrical on them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real. Yeah, I understand. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's sometimes it's good to simplify the rap. I used to do a lot of pop shit and have a lot of words in my lines and a lot of, you know, energy and shit like that. But then I just started like, okay, let me break it down, make it more simple for everybody to listen to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of
I mean, but at the same time, like, there's a lot of this, like, ABC rap out there.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
Yeah.
Fuck my baby dad.
Yeah.
Like,
It's mostly,
That is.
it's mostly
I'm
off the beat, like
That's
people
like,
just-
and they got 10 million views, bro.
Lyric
and you're
content
sitting
went
like,
out the window a long
but
time ago.
It's because the thing of it is like, before you had to be talented and they would bring, if you had the talent, they would bring you out, but like now, you just have to be popular.
How many followers?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying, you know, on social media.
And an image too.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is. Everybody's worried about the image of the person and what
Yeah.
they're doing, right?
But if you have a good producer too,
Yeah,
a good
beats.
producer will make a whack rapper dope
Yeah.
as fuck.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
You just gotta drop the bag,
No
you
doubt
know?
about that.
Drop
Drop
the bag
the bag.
on a dope
Yes.
producer.
Exactly.
This
That's
guy
about
right here, they
that.
call him the miracle worker. I seen him like,
this mode.
you know what I'm saying? Scrape the bottom of the barrel and shit.
I try my best, bro, you know what I mean? But you know, sometimes when people come to me, they expect something, and I try my best to work it out, bro. You know what I mean? So that's why I was telling her, like, I don't know how we do the shit we do or find time, bro, but we find it.
Yeah,
You know what I
we
mean?
do.
For sure. You know what I mean?
So I was gonna ask, what are your goals, like your future? What do you see yourself like in 5 years?
Man, I really I hope my music like turns around. Like in 5 years, like it takes a business 5 years to develop
started,
and for it to get going.
right.
So I figure that, you know, I look at it like a business. So I should be somewhere in 5 years. You know,
Right.
I wanna make money off my music.
right?
I put a lot of money into my shit, so I definitely want to be able to make that money back.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I totally understand. You know, because that's what we've been doing. We've been investing in ourselves. Well, everything I invest in is something to make money back into. You know,
Yeah.
whether it be the merch, the like you said, the investment for the marketing, whatever it is. You know, the team, all that effort, dog. It all comes out the park. I look at my shit, I'm like, yeah, it's time to recoup. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
It takes money to make money.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people
That's what it
don't
is.
know.
You know?
I mean, it takes a lot of money to make a lot of
I
money.
mean, just like you when you do this, the tequila.
Man.
I mean, that was no little.
How much time? you
Yeah,
got?
you know, yeah, right. That's a whole different story, but you know,
Man,
it shows
putting
people.
money out there is not even funny, bro. You know?
Yeah, but I mean it's the same thing for music
Right.
too. Like you put all this money into your music, like eventually you have to see a turnaround. So
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah, you do.
You can't give up.
yeah.
Nah, you can't. You
Don't throw in
can't.
the fucking towel for shit. You know?
Nah, you
But
can't.
Always, 100%.
I tell people ain't no quitting over here.
I
Bro.
always reminded of that picture, that drawing where someone's digging and like he quits and like the jackpot was like maybe a foot away,
No
but he
shit.
quit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you never knew what
Yeah.
you
never knew it,
exactly.
I don't want to miss that jackpot.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep
Exactly, that's what
going.
keeps it going.
Yeah.
Right?
You gotta
Like,
keep
maybe the
digging.
next one.
That's
Maybe the
for
next
real.
one.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right? So you got any shows or anything you'll be a part of anytime soon, or anything that you wanted that you're gonna be looking forward to be a part of? Is there any like summer jam they do out there in
You know,
Albuquerque?
actually, I really don't have any shows. I just like did so many shows, so I don't have anything planned right now. But
Okay, yeah.
it's probably gonna start getting moving. I usually book out like a month ahead. But I do have. I just dropped a single.
Nice.
It's called Real G's. I featured for Lil G 909. Shouts out Lil G.
Yeah, make
so
sure you check
gotta,
that out.
gotta go check that out. We're gonna be dropping a video to that soon. So I have that coming.
Nice. Yeah, tap in, make sure you know what I'm saying, follow both.
No, it's a feature I did
It's a
for
collab.
Lil G 909.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, and I do have a beat I'm producing for you as well,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
hopefully we can get that
Yeah,
going
that
as
was
well.
dope.
And
That was a
another
dope
collab.
ass beat. I was feeling that.
Thank you.
So when I hear a beat, like if I hear like a cadence to it right away, I know it's gonna be a good song. And I definitely did hear that with that
All right,
song.
that's
Yeah.
what's up. That's what's up. That's what I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
You got me sending no garbage like, yeah, let's make a hit, and all of a sudden
No,
you're just
no,
like,
it
damn, what the
was a
fuck?
good beat. I liked it. Yeah,
appreciate
I heard
You know what
something
mean?
to it right.
And I don't make just one style.
Yeah.
Like I got something. Okay, hold up. When in the archives and shit, and like I said, but it's new stuff. But I got so many beats, man. I'm going through
Yeah.
like, damn, bro. So I want to make sure I
What
put
made
the
you
hands.
decide to pick that beat?
I heard the cadence. I
Yeah.
heard something like.
Yeah.
I heard her. I just kept hearing her voice on it. You know what I'm saying? I really did. I just kept hearing you on it. I was
That's
like,
what's
wait,
up.
hold
Yeah,
up.
no, I
You know what
heard
I mean?
something to it too.
And I was like, I was like, I think she could fuck this one up. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? For real. It's catchy. It's got catchy. You know what I'm saying? Flow the whole thing. You know. But I know she likes the gangster shit too, so I want to keep some gangster stuff for her. You know what I mean? So. That's it. But as far as the gangster shit goes, I mean, who influenced you when you first started hearing stuff? Like, what made you be like, damn, this style right here is the shit? Like, was it anybody from your area, or was it from something that you heard from out here in the West Coast?
No, it was probably like West Coast music. I used to listen to a lot of Bone, and then I got into like Tech Nine. Tech Nine was like
Tech Nine's dope though.
Of course, Tupac.
Yeah. Tech Nine's very lyrical. I like that dude.
Yeah.
And I think he's like underlooked and shit. Like he's overlooked in so many ways because he's a dope ass artist, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then so you, Tech Nine, a few other people. I mean, who else? That's really inspired you. I mean, how about producers? Like, who's your favorite producer to be like, man, I would fuck up a beat from that person? Got you.
DJ Paul.
Okay, so you like the up tempo beats and stuff like that, right? Like the little energy and the, you know,
Well, it's
real
like-
gangster, but it's at the same time it's got the yeah, that shit's hard, man. It's got that solid, you know, banger to it. I mean, it's just different style because they have the club ones, but then you're saying more of the gangster shit, like the more right. So you ever remember hearing Gangsta Boo with them?
Yeah, she was a big influence on me. She was like probably like out of female rappers, like she was the one that really like stuck with me.
She was doing a lot of shit before. A lot of them were.
Yeah,
she was
I'm cool with her brother.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's my homie.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a small world. So you've been connected somehow, some way with everybody, right? That's good. So do you do a lot of shows out there in Memphis? They invite you?
No, actually I haven't. So I do want to get out there and try to do something.
That's dope.
I wanna. There's this one show I wanna try to get on, but we'll see. I don't know.
We'll put it out in the air right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is there anybody in LA as far as like or studios in LA that you want to go see and like work at? You know what I mean? I know it's a big influence out there for you to go out there and work. So
I don't know if there's like a specific studio that I've ever thought about, but I do want to start hitting more studios out there.
Right.
And then we were talking about that I had just recorded with Old Mixed It. He's
Is he based in Hollywood somewhere?
Yeah, he's in Hollywood. Yeah, but I had so he makes me sound really good. Nice.
That's super dope.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
It's all about that. You know what I mean? You want the best of the best. You know what I mean? For sure. And if he's willing to.
Yeah, I was like intimidated because he's like this Grammy award-winning engineer, and I'm like, but he's actually really down to earth.
That's the best thing though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he gives you constructive criticism, right?
Yeah.
No input, but you take it.
Yeah, no, it's like when you're with him, it's like you're Richie Valens. Do it again.
Right. He's trying to get the best of you though. You know, you don't realize that because I do it a lot to people too. And I'm like, I'm not here to discourage you, but I know what I'm hearing. I know what I need to hear. You know what I mean? Like, there's a.
Sometimes when it comes to music, you gotta be professional.
You gotta be, bro. You're another instrument. You know what I mean? So you're the main one too.
I think a producer will always know what you're capable of, so he's gonna always tell you and push you as hard as he can.
and I'm okay with that. Like I was saying, you don't need yes men, you need that constructive criticism. So I'm okay with that. I always take everything with a grain of salt.
That's good though, because if you're not open ears, you're not gonna go too far. And I try to tell myself the same
I'm
thing.
like really critical of myself too. So if somebody tells me something that I need to do, I definitely will, take it into consideration.
That's dope.
Not everything. Sometimes I'll be like, nah, I like it like this.
Oh, that's
whatever,
right. But you'll take it what they have to say.
Yeah.
But it's like, nah, I'm good with keeping it the way it is. Yeah, I got you. That's for sure. Which, what I'm saying? We got to get in the studio. We got to get her definitely.
Yeah,
sometime when she comes
Yeah,
down.
for sure.
When you write music, what's your thought process? Like, is it a story, like a personal story, or somebody else's story, or a combination?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll come in with like, maybe there's something that's specific that I want to rap about, but sometimes too it's just gonna be on the beat. Maybe I heard something on the beat, and then it just formed from the way the beat was.
Okay,
yeah.
That's right. So the EP just dropped about a month ago, right?
Yeah, about a month ago, La Dama de la Mafia.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And it's on Spotify, it's on a few other things, on everything.
All platforms, yeah.
So you guys gotta make sure you check that out and run it up in your playlist, man. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So are you working on an album for yourself anytime soon, or plan on putting anything out?
Probably not an album. That was hard. Like that took me a long time to do that. But it really did get like the algorithm going. But
It was, see, that's why I drop a lot of singles still. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of hard to get that album out. You know what I mean? On an algorithm, man.
That was a single.
That shit will. People will lose shit like in 2 weeks and you'll stop even playing it and shit. So it's better to put out singles sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To push it out. Because I just feel like if you ain't established that following yet to where people are really fucking with it like that, then you know what I mean. You got to do singles, and then let everybody be like anticipating the album.
It's like staying in rotation in a music in a radio station.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like staying in rotation.
Exactly. You know.
Yeah. Shout out Crooks, you know, he's a homie.
That's the homie. We got a couple songs out right now, and he's been doing a lot of great music with a lot of people. But we got a couple singles. We're on. We got one like 2.45 million on one of the videos that I produced.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah.
And it's on Latin Beat, so if you guys want to check that out, it's called.
Yeah,
Always
actually, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been doing a lot of great things. You know what I'm saying? We're doing the Lung Jacket collab. We got a lot. Yeah. But you know, they got some great music, and they're always willing to say, "Hey, gee, if there's somebody willing to bring to the table, they're cool with it because they can trust my."
I've always open to working with anybody. You know, they like I said, they just have to have those two things. Give me a good song and be a good rapper.
Oh yeah. And the homies got bangers. They're putting out some street shit. They definitely got some hits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For reals. You know, and then definitely too, we want to get a collab with the Street Lit. You know what I'm saying? And get in the show and shout out. You know what I mean?
Down to do whatever we can.
You know what I'm saying? Get some
things pushing.
Right.
We gotta stay busy out here. That's one thing that people forget. You know what I mean? Like. You put out this, put out that, but if you're not busy pushing,
it's like,
it's
like, what's next? You know what I mean? People will forget about you, like,
quick,
because
there's always someone else in line.
Very true.
That's what we do too. You know what I mean? We stay busy pushing.
Yeah.
If it ain't the tequila, we're pushing the bud. If it ain't the bud, we're pushing the clothing. But like, definitely.
That's how I feel too. Like I'm always like in competition with myself. Okay, you know, what am I going to do next? Okay, that's over. Now what's next?
And that's good to be like that.
I try to stay moving.
Your mind don't shut off.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a gift and curse at the same time. But if we're artists, bro, you got to keep it pushing. That's the major shit. You know what I mean? So for her to show up and work as hard, and then you know what I'm saying, have family come pull up. You know what I'm saying? Because you say you've been traveling too, doing a few things, right? And that's love, man. That's a blessing. You know what I mean? Because not too many people can't even travel in their own city to pull up. Come on, man. It's lack of effort and lack of like. I mean, if you want this, you gotta grind. Yeah. You know, fuck it. We gotta take a flight.
Travel like you're doing, man. You gotta hit the road.
Yeah. I mean,
how long are you guys out here for in California?
No, we're gonna dip out tomorrow.
Right.
I've been here since I flew into LA on Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, so you guys been here since Thursday, right? Thursday, and then Friday you were in LA.
Yeah. I've been in LA and then we just drove into Diego this morning.
Yeah. And the thing was in Victorville, you guys said?
Yeah, we're in Victorville.
That's what's up. Burning up out there last day.
It was actually nice.
No
It
shit?
was nice weather yesterday.
Well, compared to where you guys, I mean, shit, that's a desert, right? You guys, I'm not even really fucking reminding
like
myself. You guys,
we're in the middle of the desert, dry heat, so.
Well, the homies from Arizona. So shit, you know, my family.
We got some artists in the back right now too from Arizona.
Oh, is that right?
We're really doing a lot of cool shit too
That's
back
cool.
there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He does a lot of collabs. So you guys are locked in, doing it with Young Dog for the team.
Yes.
So
we did a lot of. When you said Memphis, it's the first thing I thought about. You know, I mean, we used to do a lot of work with Young Dolph and all his team. You know what I mean? We did a release also, collab also. Kind of this. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of cool stuff that we do. You know.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah.
It sucks that he had to go the way he had to go.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of talent that comes out of that city.
Yeah.
There really is, you know.
He was making a big name for himself when you got, saying, doing it up, man. Independent artist wise too. Yeah.
But, you know, things happen, bro. We gotta just keep pushing. You know?
But you left, you're leaving his memory, legacy.
Yeah.
You did that collab. Is that collab right here? The one right here?
That was not it. We actually did another one, but it's the same concept.
With him on there, and it's a collab with his
That's the
Snoop bands and stuff. So
you know what I'm saying? So if there's ever anything where we can collab and try to connect the dots, we definitely will try to.
It's about networking.
Yeah, for sure.
Networking is a big thing out here, you know what I'm saying? And as long as you're networking, you're always going to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And between this room right here, with all of us in here, between everybody he knows, and us, it's nonstop. It's just like, who has time for what, you know what I mean? So there's always something going on. So that's the dope shit about it, you know what I mean? Like next week, is anything going on?
Oh man, there's another show. We got 710 coming, So we want to make sure 710 Farmers Cup for the
It's a big cannabis convention.
Concentrate.
There was another one that was a couple months back, and Burner was the headliner.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're out there. They did a lot of, I think that do Bishop.
Does he have those cookie spots out here too, or what?
Yeah. He has a couple cookies.
They just opened one in New Mexico.
Oh, no shit.
How long ago was it? Maybe like 6 months ago.
Oh, that's what's up.
Maybe a year ago.
So how are you guys with legal cannabis aspect? You guys just barely get into the game with it, or that they make it legal?
I think it's been like a few years now. No.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Did we do a New Mexico run?
Yeah, we did the whole run.
Because see, that's what we do. When we started doing everything about cannabis and like different
educational.
places. Education shit, like
Yeah.
teaching people about the new laws, the new shit that's gonna
Yeah.
go in effect in states and regions
Yeah.
and shit. So that's what we're doing at first.
Yeah,
before
Texas is the one that's illegal.
Texas.
So everybody's going to Mexico to buy the herb and then go back to Texas.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
For real?
That's what they're doing, yeah.
Damn.
So they're trying to warn them, hey, you cross the state lines with that, it's illegal, this and
Oh,
that. So
shit.
like the Texas Rangers will be waiting for you and shit, like they're trying to like threaten them and shit.
So is Albuquerque growing really big as in like certain scenes? What's the biggest scene going on? I mean, music is really big right now as far as independent artists and like people trying to make it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a pretty big music scene
That's
out
good.
there.
Yeah, that's dope.
How's the scene in general out there? Like describe the town.
Like the city,
I've never
like,
been there.
the vibe.
So,
you know what I mean? Because we've never been. So just to give us a description, like what would you compare it to?
Yeah.
Who would I compare it to? I don't know. I think it's like just New Mexico is so secluded that everybody just kind of it's definitely different.
You don't get the
than,
traffic and the people to come in as much as
Yeah,
you.
it's secluded, so it's a different type of style. Like just even the way we talk,
That's right.
like the slang that we use.
It's all you guys.
It's
right?
different. It's just.
Like-
It's native
like
to
show us
New
stuff.
Mexico.
The show stuff. Some slang like
Yeah.
I mean, what's the slang
What's
word
the-
you
yeah.
guys use? You know what I mean?
Just talk.
I mean, we're
talk
just
to him.
learning. We're learning.
Talk to him and you're
Yeah,
learning.
right. You know what I mean? For real,
I don't
dude.
understand the New Mexico.
For real, though. Just so we're learning, you know what I mean? So, because we've never been to New Mexico, so, I mean, is there a big community you work with? I know you're very particular, but is there any artists in New Mexico that you do work with and you like, hey, let's have a collaborative, thing to get the scene popping?
There's been a few artists that have hit me up and, asked me for a collab or whatever, and I sent it to them. A lot of people sit on their music, though. Like, I don't like that. Like,
you gotta put that shit out.
Yeah, I'll send something out to somebody and then I never hear back from it, so... I don't know.
It's discouraging, right?
Yeah,
Because then
like,
it makes you feel like you don't want to do
like-
that for the next person.
Well, no, it does. Like, why'd you make me do all that work and then you bug me for that and then
and then you didn't do shit
anything
about
with
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I tell people, hey, man, don't trip. Your shit's going to be put out. We're going to make sure we get it in there. Because if not, I mean, there's no person. You're taking people's time up, bro. They could put that shit on their own and make their own effort.
That goes back to your biggest fans are strangers.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Oh, yeah. They ain't going to question what they got to pay.
Yeah.
It's a trip, man. And you hate to say that family don't support as much as it is, but it's just in the way the nature is. They just don't know what's going on in your world, as because they're used to seeing you all day, every day. I'm like, oh, what's fucking. I don't know what you're doing. I don't even know you selling albums and shit, you know what I mean? But you have a stranger, they be like, shit, homie, what? Okay, let me get that and a couple more albums and shit,
It could be like crab mentality too. When you see somebody reaching up, they pull them back down.
Oh yeah, you always got those people.
The haters,
that's the bitter shit right there. That's just
it's just the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
I think it's like that though for any artist. Like the stranger, you're gonna support them before their own city does. Like,
right.
Once you get the strangers, then you might get your own city. But
that's what it is.
I think it's like that for any artist.
So you have a good supportive, cast, I guess, in your city, or is it like haters? Or is there haters, or
I don't think it's really haters. I just think that everybody is
in question of somebody
kind of into their own thing. You know what I mean? I don't think they really support each other a lot, but I don't think it's haters at all.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just lack of support. That's all it is, right? Not knowing what everybody else is doing, they're just in their own thing and shit.
Yeah.
Right? That's what's up. And like I said, if you were to do something like when the homie's doing Street Lit, you can see he's wearing it, you know what I mean? And he got his own stuff, you know what I mean? Like my bro.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, we wear everybody's stuff because we support each other, That's just what it is.
I mean, there's like a few homies that I got, I'll go support Ticker or whatever, but
that's good.
Those are my homeboys or whatever.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? If you were to do something for yourself, we would show up wearing all your stuff, you know what I mean? And support it. So that's cool. Is there any thing that you'd want to do, or a place that you think you want to shoot if you want to do a video out here in California? Is there any locations you've seen in LA that were like, damn, this is fire right here? Because LA is one big place, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Jago's old. Jago's, you could,
Diego's a beautiful city.
Yeah, we got a lot of places
A lot
out
of
here.
nice spots.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I mean, definitely way more than the views that I can get out there in New Mexico for sure.
Right.
I don't know. I was just kind of looking at like different studios and stuff because there isn't really any studios out there that you can do stuff like that and get that really good scene.
Well, I was thinking the one I produced for you, maybe you can drop it, then we can get you out here, fly in and do the the video, or you guys can drive whatever it is, but
that's a good idea. I would definitely do that.
That'd be
Yeah,
hard.
for sure.
That'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? Lace up and pull up with everything.
Finally dust off my Impala.
That's all, you know what I mean? That's what I said. The 6'3", you know what I mean?
We're just talking
Got
about
my
that.
bros, make it, yeah,
What year
right?
is it?
63.
Oh yeah. Is it a drop top or a hard top?
Nah, it's a hard top.
Hard top? Okay.
But yeah, that's, man, I've had it for so many years.
Yeah. You put in car shoes.
Clean.
I don't even
No,
do that.
you don't.
I'm so scared to put it out and drive it. I
Take it
just-
out the garage.
It's clean, man. It should just sit
It
there.
looks nice where
Yeah.
it sits. I just,
It's like, it's nice right here parked
You
and
can
shit.
drive it.
I turn it on every 2 weeks, you know.
Make sure that battery don't die. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, my cousin got the 64 rag, so we came and did that. We came and did that interview. So that's another
That's
person
cool.
we could show. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys do any shows like lowrider shows? Or you
My
club, or-
bro is that's
Do them all.
Oh yeah.
he's at everyone.
Oh, he was telling me about that event.
Yeah, he does all
What's the name of
sorts
your
of-
car club?
Street style?
Street style.
They're from
Okay.
they got he's a San Diego chapter president, right? And
Yeah.
then they got
Are you going
LA.
to Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go every year.
Okay, that's what's up. I'll see you then.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
trying to get out towards Texas and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I
I do
think.
like LA and Arizona all the time.
Yeah, I think the Dallas one is coming, or did I already pass?
But no, I think it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you ever been to New Mexico?
No, thinking about going out there too.
Yeah.
they go everywhere.
I like to see everybody's styles, like of how they do cars. and
Yeah, the New Mexico one just finished. I was here in June, the beginning of the month. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like in California, it's the mecca. So you
Yeah.
already know how fools are building their cars, no matter how secret
Yeah,
they
it's kind
keep
of the same
it.
thing for us though, right? Because we see all these cars out in the streets, so
Yeah.
when we go out, like it's I don't know, it's like different because we're all used to all these cars, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we want to see
definitely.
something different.
Yeah, that's right. That's
One of my
right.
good homies was from New Mexico. He used to paint cars out there. His name's Rob Vanderslice. He was a
Oh
really
yeah,
big,
yeah.
big
Oh, he's a-
lowrider.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was my
Yeah.
neighbor.
Legend. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had his shop, you know, in Arizona. He was my neighbor, bro. He taught me so much shit about
Yeah.
candies and ghost patterns.
Styles
and
definitely is
stuff.
dope.
Old school
Yeah.
shit,
A lot
right?
of shit that I still know to this day. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
It's just like, man, it's really cool.
Yeah.
And that was out in Mexico.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That's
So a lot
right.
of cool shit comes out of Mexico.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
No,
what I'm saying,
there's some good stuff coming out of New Mexico. So not to say that there isn't. So
Yeah, I mean, so is there any major studio, like, is there any studio that you go to in New Mexico that you'd like to record, or is there like a major
there's-
facility for you guys?
There's a couple studios that I go to specifically. It took me a long time though
To find something?
to find. Yeah,
Right.
it took me a long time just to put everything together. Like when I was going from not rapping and trying to get into rap, like
Right.
I had to find the studio, and then I went to a bunch of different studios and to make sure I had that sound right, because I just was coming out of studios. I didn't like the sound. I didn't like the way that they worked, and so it took me a long time to like put everything together. Okay, so now I got to find a producer and
Right.
yeah,
And you know what? But see, that's good though, that you're like you pinpoint what you need to get taken care of. You're not just going there and just like wasting time. You're like, no,
yeah,
I'm
but it
feeling this
wasn't.
shit. I gotta get
It,
somebody
like
else.
yeah, it took
It's a
like
learning curve, right?
took
Big
a
time.
long time, like months.
Right.
Where I finally got everything together, and now I could just I know where to go when I need to get stuff done. You know.
That's dope, yeah. And it's reliable. In other
Yeah,
words, like your source
yeah,
is reliable. It's gonna make
yeah.
you sound dope. I'm not gonna question what they're doing. They gotta, you know what I mean? That's one thing, man. I mean, the homies like, bro, I've searched for years to get somebody to clean my shit up. You know, and I'm glad I can help. You know, whatever
Yeah.
I can do. You know.
It took me
So,
a while, but I finally to that point where okay, now I could actually work and I don't have to worry about that type of stuff no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
And then
dope.
plus too, just adding more people to the mix every time. I meet new people whenever I go out.
That's right. That's right. So, is there any female artists that you'd like to work with? You know what I'm saying? You know that you'd like to collab. You know what I mean? Any independent like. You, I know that you know that girl Reverie. Was she Reverie?
Oh, yeah.
What's her name? Reverie or
Yeah.
Reverie or something? But she's out of hip hop style, so it's like a different style.
Yeah,
from yours.
it's different.
You know what I mean? I think
I
she's.
like,
I think she's more hip hop. I think you know what I mean. Like I don't know,
As
it's
far
like-
as like female artists, I like Lady Insane. She's from here.
Okay,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think she's dope as fuck.
okay,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
And then another female artist I listen to. She's from Phoenix, but you know she's not really lyrical, but I like her music. It's like gangster shit. It's Eva Noxious.
Okay.
Yeah, she's an underground artist.
I'm gonna check them out.
Yeah.
I'm always in search for something new.
Her music is really good. It's like that old school type
That's
stuff.
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. And you know, I get inspired by just hearing stuff. Bro.
Yeah.
You know, new, old, or whatever. If it's bumping, I'm like, you know what? I gotta get in the studio and get cracking. You know, so yeah.
This is a man of all trades, so
yeah.
He can do the beat, he can do the song, he can do the video.
I know, I learned that. I was like, yeah.
That's right, man.
So,
I don't know
you
how
gotta come out
to
here and do something with G. You know?
Yeah, I'm
There's so
down.
much cool.
He designs the costumes.
The costumes on here,
Get
like the
a,
fucking
the whole
temptation.
stage production.
I try, you know, my best, but you know, it's a team effort too, and I appreciate everything that team does. You know what I mean?
That's
like that's why I feel like I don't like to do anything without them. I think we should be all in the same room to get shit done. Instead of me saying, yeah, I'll get it done by myself, and you know what I mean? No, I think we'll wait till we all in the location so we can represent the way we should. You know what I mean? That's how I am. I mean, it's a team player. I'm not just about me. I also be like, nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just get it done myself.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm like, nah, I gotta wait for the team.
Well, that's cool though that you have
You
that
gotta drop a
support.
track together.
Yeah.
You gotta do a video for it, you know? So, yeah.
We're gonna drop a track, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to do a collaboration, but I definitely want to produce that song for you so you can do your own thing
Okay.
and let you
Yeah.
do your thing.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm down. Let's do
So
it.
if there's other beats that you need because you might need different inspiration, trust me, it goes down the line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm looking forward to putting something out with you,
Look
know
out
what I mean,
for,
for sure.
for the release. Look
I
out for the
know,
single.
man. Shit, you know what I mean? For reals. Yeah, but if we can get anybody else, you know what I'm saying, to, like I said, tap in with you, I mean, as far as media marketing, maybe clothing, like what is your style? Like what's your, just a little bit of everything to know about what you like and what you're into, you know what I mean?
As far as what, I don't understand.
Like your clothing, like style, like your style,
What's
like
my clothing
like,
style?
like influence, like what do you like to make yourself appear, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
I mean, I dress a few different ways. Sometimes I could just be like dressed up, like I heels, dress, like club style. But sometimes I dress gangster too.
See,
so.
yeah, but see, you pull that shit off good though, because I
So,
see other
like,
people try to do it and they can't do it. You know what I mean? For
you
real.
might see there's like this little picture that I seen the other day. It had a Cortez on one foot and a heel on the other.
That's right.
So,
That's
like,
right.
That's me.
That's right.
Yeah.
It speaks for you and all,
Yeah.
right? That's dope. That's dope.
A buchona? Nah.
Yeah, crazy though. No, but anybody else? I'm sure you guys got anything?
I'm just excited to work.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Me too. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure everybody. How about
Thank you for coming out.
For sure. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Good.
Appreciate you guys.
Now that we got to
Inviting
know
me
you
out.
artistically,
Yeah.
besides YouTube, what other platforms do you have so follow?
So make sure to follow my Instagram at Diabla999. That's where you'll mainly find me.
Okay.
And if you look at my music, it's gonna be La apostrophe Diabla.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely got you. And then you're on Spotify. You're on all major platforms,
Yeah,
all right, with all your
yeah,
music. So
yeah.
if they got their favorite, like Spotify, whatever it is, you know what I mean, Apple Music, they can find you.
My
Got you.
music's on all platforms.
So make sure you guys go tap in, follow, share.
Yeah.
You want to give any shout outs to
Say the songs of your
hometown or any
favorites.
people you're working with or any of your friends or anything?
No, but I do want to say go check out that album, La Dama de la Mafia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure
Yeah.
you check it out. Check it out. Run
But
it
yeah,
up.
let me shout out my kids, my son, Giovanni, my daughter, Jalene.
That's right. That's
Shout
right.
out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Much love. That's right. Well, we appreciate you coming. You know what I'm saying, down, and I'm glad you tapped in with us. You know what I mean?
Thank you for having me.
It's been a great interview. You know what I mean? Appreciate you coming down. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
So, but we're looking forward to the next chapter.
Absolutely.
This is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, tap in. Make sure you follow her on the platforms. Make sure you check out all the music. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. And if you guys are interested in working and you guys got your game and your name right, go ahead and tap in with her, all right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get it.
And don't forget to follow us. We Go First on YouTube. We Go First Media on YouTube and WKFM San Diego on IG. I want to shout out to our sponsor, Strictly Lit. You
Yes,
can find
sir.
them at strictlylit.com and strictlylittequila.com.
Get yours.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Let's go. Let's run it up.
Guys,
One.
until the next.
All right, yo. Thanks for tuning in.
Until the day we out.
Shout out to Diabla for coming in.
Yes.
New Mexico.
Yes.
Shout out to Mexico, Albuquerque.
Yes.
All right, yo. Peace.
Got you. Peace.
Hey yo,
You know you need me.
and Wanna kick back, so I light it up. Feeling really good, feeling on myself. Call my boo thing, tell him come around. He said it wasn't free, cause I'm always down. Just one thing for you rolling up. Stop at the store, get me loaded up. I'm trying to get twisted, don't be folding up. Gotta bring the bottle when you're rolling up with me.